Tabs, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Dude. Yeah. Oh my God. How? Wait. All right. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
It is another edition of KFC Radio on the Barstool Sports Network. It's just me. Kevin is gone all week, so fuck you. I'm violently hungover right now.
I can hear it in your voice.
We had the Pride Parade yesterday.
It's 3 p.m.
It's 3 p.m. Well, let's just do a whiskey. Yesterday, I think on the bracket last week, Nick Tarani made a joke shirt that said, "No to pussy, yes to drugs." And that's the Pride Parade.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to go. I wish I could have gone yesterday. That looked like a goddamn blast. My mom always said, don't let somebody do shots alone.
Yeah. Okay. Josh Rich is on the episode today. We have a bunch of stuff to get into. I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. Why do you guys listen to this stupid ass show? All right, Jackie, you first. You said you had some good news.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I already hate this.
I've been wanting this since I was a little girl, right?
Oh, God.
I've prayed for this. I've
Jackie's so excited about Roe v. Wade. It's all she's been talking about.
Not that. Not that. I don't know how this happened, but I have a. Oh wait, what's it called?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. I'm on the edge of my fucking seat.
I know. What's it called?
Are you fucking kidding
Fuck.
me?
Give me a second.
Shut the fuck up. This is not happening.
Oh, I'm getting a call from them right now.
Oh, answer and ask them what they are and what they do.
Flip
What?
the camera.
Oh,
Answer.
wait. This might be spam. Hello? No, that was extended warranty card.
Jackie, tell us the good news.
Wait, what's it called? Oh God! I'm sorry, I'm fucking this up.
Welcome.
It's a
I've never seen someone choke like this before in my entire life.
No, it's not deconstructed. It's when your nose is whatever.
Deviated septum.
Deviated septum. Exactly. I have a deviated septum.
Wait, you wanted a deviated
I
septum?
wanted a deviated septum. I prayed that I got punched in the face, and now I get a free nose job, and I
my
have
God.
to have it. And it's getting done in 2 months.
This is all for a deviated septum?
Yeah.
Jackie,
all-
never in a million years did I think you... I thought you would have said Roe v. Wade before you said deviated septum.
Yeah.
Deviated septum?
You don't understand. This is something that I was like, there's no way for me to manifest. So also, I want to say,
There's a way.
There's a way to manifest quite easily.
no, I was like, okay.
It would have been your number one...
Well, it's also kind of fucked up because I was like, I've always
Is this
wanted
why
one.
you always wanted people to
I've
offer you cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I've always wanted one. And then I finally came to the conclusion. I was like, no, you know what? I'm just going to go to therapy. And I'll just work on myself. And then I was like...
How'd that go?
And I was like, the world, I'll just figure it out myself. And then apparently the world was like, no, you need a nose job. I was like, okay, I guess I'm getting a nose job. But
You're the fucking best.
We're releasing a best of next week, and this is going. Sure.
That was... I'm embarrassed to do the show now. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Congratulations to you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I don't think you need a nose job, but I think
me
you need
either.
whatever you
Right.
need to make you feel happy.
thank you.
And congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
I'm very happy for me too.
Are you gonna slow down at adding shit to the face though? Because you're on a
No.
slippery slope. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Got
baby,
it.
we're just getting started. It's going. The next is full talks.
Full talks?
Yeah, Botox.
Yeah, but
okay.
that's temporary. That's not that's,
Yeah.
but I feel like everyone does Botox.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
normal shit to do.
Yeah. I don't know. So we're just gonna start from there, and we're gonna see where it takes us. So maybe I'll get more. But yeah. My goal is to look like a fish. But yeah, that's like good news. I feel like this is like a lot more exciting for me than it is for you guys.
Honestly, no. If you just told me I have a deviated septum, I'm getting a nose job, that would have been, I'd have said, congratulations.
Yep.
Great for you. The way in which you just told us is, I could not be happier. I can't wait.
I couldn't have guessed.
Job.
I thought maybe you got a sugar daddy. I didn't know he was calling. What was that?
Nothing else.
That doesn't seem
that's
like
related. That's related.
Oh, well.
It's for later? Like
I'm not supposed to talk about it.
It's a developing story.
It's a developing story.
Your sugar daddy's a developing story.
No, it's not sugar daddy. It's a findom situation.
Dude.
But how do we?
God.
But
I used to be the host of this show. Sucks. But you have to admit when you're not anymore. Jackie?
well, he said, I know. Now I can't take it back. This always happens. A mic is in front of me and I just word vomit.
Yeah, no, that's why you're the best.
Yep.
He said not to talk about this as for content, but it's too late. Sorry.
He's a KFC Radio fan?
No, I don't know.
So he won't hear it then.
No, he is.
maybe
Send it to the mic. How much of this stuff do you edit out?
Because I say stuff
double
like
check this
with
stuff.
I know I say
still
everything
in
with
there,
it in mind, like that I'm gonna edit it out, and then I just never do. So that's
All right, so
it's when we tell you,
This-
no, make that the title.
this anonymous KFC Radio fan, this anonymous fan who's not, this anonymous person who's not a fan of KFC Radio.
Never heard of it.
What is the Findom deal?
well. So it's not really like. So they just found my Venmo, and he just like started sending money.
Oh, it's this guy.
But then I was like, all right, what's up? Because then he like started sending more money.
How much money are we talking?
I've made up to 1,000 right now.
1,000 bones.
Jesus
Christ, you fucking dirty dog.
I had to kind of work for it a little bit. I will say that. Like
What do you mean you have to work for it?
like I have had to, not like I've just had to like text him as if I am a Findom, kind of.
Oh, well, take your phone out.
No.
Yes.
I've got the receipts. Don't worry. She's not gonna say it. I've got the receipts.
Oh,
I got it. No, you outed me about how much I jerk off. I'm outing you right now. From Jackie.
Wait, hold on. Let me just.
Yep. From Jackie. Ha 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 ha. You're so pathetic. He answers, it really makes me so hard when you talk like that. From Jackie. I bet you come so fast when I say that to you. Ha ha. How are you this perfect? Can I come, goddess, or should I wait for your pick? Don't fucking come right now.
Paz, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh my God! Wait. All right. Fuck off, Jackie. Oh my God! All right.
We're even.
Fine, no more.
And
These guys are gonna kill each other.
How long have you done this? How long do those conversations go on?
Well,
for?
now it's like I really like. It's starting to hit a point where I'm like, okay, I can't do this. Like, I don't know how to do this. Like, it's making me
You
uncomfortable.
made $1,000.
I know.
I had a Findom who once paid me like $25.
No. I mean, it's been like 4 days. No, not 4 days. Like a week now. But I've like really stopped. He wants me to like send a video, and I'm like, that's
Like a video of you talking.
of me
like,
just being like, you're so pathetic. Like all
face
this
in it.
face in it.
Don't
I
know.
occasionally have to send like a picture of
Yeah.
just, like,
Wait, you
whatever.
sent a picture flipping him off?
yeah, but like I don't have like a good nails or middle finger, so it's like it's just like I don't like sending those. Anyways, just again judgment free zone.
Again, I don't think anybody ever agreed to that.
but I mean this is like the first real non-scam money, so it's like great to just for
No,
once.
your
like,
job is the first real.
Yeah,
one.
so yeah,
I think that was
I
the first one.
So yeah,
Dude, my
that's-
life is a fucking joke. Like, what? Like,
Dude, this is.
meanwhile, I did a puzzle this weekend. I got mad because somebody else finished it. Like,
I did not want that to come out. I don't know how that just happened.
Jackie, like this is. I've said it to you in private before. I don't know. Maybe I've said it on the show, where like I've come to accept the fact that one day you'll be our boss, and every day, every episode, I'm like, it's even sooner than I think it's gonna be. This is just your fucking show now.
No, I think I'm gonna run myself into the ground so fucking fast.
We keep talking about giving her like a YouTube segment, not to her because she always denies it, but like me and Pev's been like, we got to figure out like just like 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. Just Jackie, just go.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I really like.
She has a new YouTube segment. It's called KFC Radio. It's just her fucking show.
Just switch out the logo. It's just,
The only way to get stuff out of me is if I like psych myself out and like, yeah.
just put a mic in front of you.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
seems to be it.
Anyway, so that's that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff.
If you want to see Jackie do Fin Down Live, we have tickets at Providence, July 21st.
Look at that guy.
DC,
Like Kevin
September
was off this week.
29th. And keep an eye out for West Coast stuff.
Yeah, West Coast is coming soon. I don't know exactly when, but West Coast is coming soon. Today's episode is brought to you by Game Time. You can use that to get tickets to the show. Bang!
Little 1-2.
Game Time to get tickets to the show, tickets to Pop Punk. It is a ticketing app that makes buying tickets easier than ever. I'm sorry. Real quick. It's a ticketing app that makes securing last-minute tickets easier than ever. You're at the bar. That's actually my favorite time ever, is like when you're at the bar and you're like, you know, should we go to the game tonight? Fuck, let's go to the game. Use Game Time to get those tickets. Crack the code on how to score deals for last-minute tickets, as I just said. What are the tickets you almost didn't buy? What's the ticket you regret not buying?
That I regret not buying?
Yeah.
All my friends went to a Jimmy Buffett concert once, and like it is ridiculous as it is. They still talk about it to this day. It was the two buddies that were at the meet and greet in Chicago, and they like started talking about that. I'm like, yeah, I didn't go.
As someone
Like-
who has been to many a Jimmy Buffett show, like a weird amount of Jimmy Buffett
Yeah.
shows. I've been to like 5 Jimmy Buffett shows, and I went to them all in like high school. You should regret them. It's where I first learned about the buckets. I don't know. I don't think Parrot Heads invented them, but in the parking lot at the Xfinity Center, as a Comcast Center back in the day, they would just have like work buckets, like orange, like Home Depot buckets that they'd cut pool floaties, and they just wrap that around the top of the bucket so you could sit on it and shit and piss in it.
I didn't know about that, but I know that they sell shit like that for like ice fishing.
Yeah, they would just just like chicks would just be like older women would just be sitting in the middle of like the parking lot just fucking ripping pisses. But yeah, that was fun. I don't know how that came up during a Game Time ad, but it did. Download the Game Time app and go to the account tab to create a login and redeem code KFC for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download Game Time. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed.
Best last minute tickets I ever got. First concert I ever went to. It was Blink-182,
Sick.
Fall Out Boy,
Sick.
Panic at the Disco.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
Weezer was supposed to be there. They dropped out.
Dude, Weezer would have brought the vibe down.
Yeah, honestly, like with those 3 bands, it was just nonstop. Like first time I ever did a mosh pit, just fucking swinging with both arms, ducking around people. That was.
I was listening to a Fall Out Boy mix yesterday, and I was like, just like I was playing Fall Out Boy, and then album ended. That just keeps playing Fall Out Boy type music.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw you post a song. What was
I was
that?
like, this fucking rocks. What is this? And I opened it and just like,
the
it's from the Morbius soundtrack.
It's Morbid time, baby.
Which is one of the more embarrassing things that ever happened to me.
we-
But that fucking song fucks. So whatever.
We haven't talked about the fact that Sony
It's called Popular Monster.
Yeah.
Falling in reverse.
Sony got tricked by meme accounts into re-releasing Morbius, thinking it was going to be a smash hit again.
And it made $45,000 that
It was
weekend.
so
That's
bad.
what made that weekend in America.
Dude, I think
The whole country. It made $45,000.
our Snapchat show makes that in a week. Like 1 3-minute thing that I pieced together. Like we beat Morbius. Hundreds of like $100 million went into fucking making Jared Leto a vampire.
Shout out Tyrese
Yeah.
for coming on and promoting that movie. And definitely telling a real story about you getting kidnapped by the FBI because you wore a Morbius t-shirt in public.
He definitely got.
But you also invited us to your fucking house, so if you hold true to that, which you're not going to. I'll never see you again. Whatever.
Did he say he got sucked into a wall with a magnet?
Yeah,
Okay.
the FBI did that.
Oh my
He got
God.
thrown into the back of like 8 SUVs.
I was
like,
like-
dude, what are you talking about right now?
Even when they did that on Breaking Bad, I was like, I don't think so. I know you guys check your shit here. I don't think that's right.
Well, that's actually a memo to all guests. You can lie all you want. We're not going to say anything.
Yeah, no,
Until months later, we talk shit about you. But in the moment, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Imagine we get a tweet tomorrow from Tyrese like, the fuck, I've been watching you guys ever since. That was true. Like, sends a video of it happening.
Oh, man. All right. So, anyway, I guess we'll talk a little bit about the Pride Parade yesterday. My journey to get there and all that fun stuff. The day started. First of all, I never knew how not punctual gay people were, which I probably should have known, but I didn't know it because we were told to get here between 1 and 1:30 at the latest. So I was in a panic. I went home. I tried to have it all. I tried to go to a 60th birthday and a gay parade in one weekend, and it was
That's
tried to live the dream.
Where was the birthday at?
Just my house, my parents' house. So I went to Massachusetts and surprised my mom, and then Sunday morning woke up, and I woke up really early because I wanted to get pretty for the parade, and then my dad drove me to the train station, but because it was a nice Sunday, he wanted to take his midlife crisis, which is a 1967 Mustang.
Is that the one that you drove Kevin around in that
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't have power steering?
Yeah.
You have to fucking...
No, it's called a muscle car because you need muscles to
Yeah.
turn it. That's what he says.
Oh, your dad's probably whipping that fucking thing. Like, no problem.
But the he's like, we're gonna take the Mustang, and I was like, all right. But I got in so pretty and done my hair so nice that I was sitting in the car, and I was like, is there a way to ask my dad if he can put the windows up so I don't mess up my hair for the gay pride parade?
How do I bring this up to this man?
Like, you have your muscle car, your manly mobile, and I don't want to stop being pretty.
The entire time you're just like, I think there's something on the windshield. Like, just lean all the way forward here real quick.
And but I didn't ask it, so my hair got fucked up. But so then I get to the train station where I saw the sickest shirt ever. Dude's shirt just said "Be gay, do crime."
That's a big thing.
Oh, it is.
It is. My sister has mugs, shirts, like everything.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
I don't know where it comes from. I could probably ask her, but it's been a thing for a while where I'm like, I fucking love that.
Yeah,
like, be gay, do
be
crime.
gay, do crime is fucking awesome. So then I got in the car. My mom brought me her car because she felt bad that I came home for her and was gonna miss this work thing. So she brought the car. And then
How dare you miss this Sunday work thing?
where I just got shit faced and marched in the parade.
Yeah.
But it was obviously I really wanted to be there. It was, so I got in the car, drove like Fast and Furious style. Like, it was awesome. It was awesome. Until I had to pull over. And I saw the biggest legend I ever seen in my life at a rest stop in Connecticut. He's just some old man. I was walking out behind him at the bathroom, and when you come out of the bathroom, there's a TV at this rest stop, and it's just playing the news or whatever. And what happened? You can't hear it, but what happened to be on the TV screen was, this reminds me of another story. It just said Taylor Swift releases new music, Carolina, whatever.
Yeah.
And this old man walking out of the bathroom just points to the TV, gives a thumbs up, and kept walking. That's awesome. I was like, that's my guy right there. But so I hit traffic in New Haven, hit a ton more traffic. I'm like, all right, it's officially time to call. I'm not going to make this. So I call Pat, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to make it. Like, my GPS now says 1:30. I know traffic's going to be worse. Like, yeah. I'm not going to make it. And he's like, dude, we're not leaving until at least 2. So I was like, fuck. All right, I accepted already that I wasn't going to make it. Pull off the highway in Stamford, Connecticut.
Already start thinking about what shows you're going to watch instead.
Yeah. Just like I accepted, like, all right, you're not going to do it. You finally accept it. And I pull off the highway in Stamford, Connecticut, where I get on the Metro North. And then on the Metro North, after 2 stops, these 2 guys had to take a fucking local. These 2 girls get on the train behind me. And they sit behind me. I'm sorry, these 4 girls get on the train behind me. And I fucking wish so bad the Pride Parade wasn't that day because I would have followed these high school girls around all day.
Stop following kids, man.
Dude, she said, like, it reminded me very much of Jackie, actually, where the girl.
I saw people's tweet responses to you were like, "Was it Jackie?"
Yeah. They get on the train. She just goes, I want to get the exact quote. Girl says, she just gets on the train. Like, the first thing she said, like, literally, as they sit down, like, I hear their bodies hit the chair. A seat right behind me. She goes, guys, how crazy is that I'm supposed to be a junior next year, but instead I'm going to be a sophomore? LMAO! And then, like, they all start laughing. And then, like, there's a brief pause. And I didn't tweet this part because people would be like, that's not true. It didn't happen. It did happen. And she just goes, guys, can we shoplift today? Like there was she said, how crazy I'm supposed to be a junior. I'm going to be a sophomore again. LMAO. Everyone laughs. There's a
Wait,
pregnant.
she said LMAO?
Yeah. No, she said LMAO. And then everyone laughs. There's a pregnant pause. And she just goes, guys, can we shoplift today?
I love this girl.
I honestly would have been like, yo, can I come hang out with you guys? Please. Can I come hang out with you guys today?
Where are we hitting? What's the plan?
I'll pay your fucking, we call it when you get arrested. Your bail. I'll pay your bail if I come hang out and just listen to you guys talk all day.
I want to know what they shoplifted. My brother got fucking caught shoplifting. Him and his buddies used to just shoplift fishing gear all the time.
What?
Yeah, they were really big into bass fishing and shit, and that shit's expensive. Like, it's like $10 a lure or something. So for high school kids, it's expensive. They shoplifted. I don't want to say several thousands of dollars worth of shit, but probably about that much.
Really?
Like, yeah, they got caught the last time because there was a new guy and he didn't know the fucking routine. And dude, they wore compression shorts, just shoved a bunch of shit in there, and like, I think it was Sports Authority, whichever one's closed now. They were they were like, you got to pay this $500 fine, otherwise we're taking this to court. And it was just like, my family was just like, fuck it, all right. And like, all the other kids' parents are like, no, and Sports Authority's like, all right, that's cool, that's on you. Like, sure. It was like,
we tried.
It's like, we gave it a shot. We're not actually going to hire a lawyer for this. For like kids stealing fishing equipment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm always curious. Like, what are they going to shoplift?
I don't even. I think she was just like, I don't even. It didn't sound like she ever shoplifted. Like, she was like, that was just their vibe that day.
It's like Winona Ryder just like walking into
today. I feel like just fucking stealing shit. And, found out today that I'm gonna be a sophomore again. So this is the life I have to get used to. But then someone replied to me with another thing Jackie would say. He said, I was in Capri last week, and a girl was holding her phone up in front of me, and her group chat was up, and her saying, Capri is crazy lit. And the only response I saw was, pop off, queen. That is Gen Z taking over. But anyway, we got to the Pride Parade. A lot of gay people there. Tons of gay people there. But it was unbelievable. It was awesome. It was everything people talk about, where it was like whatever you I don't know. It was fucking fun.
I've never gotten to go to a parade. Last year we went.
It's actually I want to say like a very quick and important shout out to Joey and Pat, because like what they've done in just like, I mean, Pat's been here for longer, but what they've done together is crazy. They've
awesome.
They've changed this den of misogyny where we used to just talk about fucking American Idol and Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. And they've made it a home for everyone. But no, it is very, very, very incredible and impressive what they've done. I'm very proud of both of them. But that was awesome. It was very, very fun. It was very funny before when we were getting going, and there were probably 6-7 dudes in the back of the pickup truck. 2 gay at a gay pride parade. None of us could figure out how it worked. We were trying to like roll back on like a Chevy Silverado. They have the thing that comes out. None of us could figure it out, and the 2 Barstool security guards had to come do it. I was like, we're at a pride parade. We can't figure out how a fucking pickup truck works. Makes sense. That checks out.
That'll do it.
But it was awesome. It was very, very fun. Can't say enough nice things about it.
The one highlight that I saw that will be in the vlog was just Zack falling off the fucking float.
Zack fell off the truck.
You fell off.
I can't believe he was allowed on his flight. That's insane. Shout out to him for holding it together. I could not. I was like he had like a 9:30 flight. Like, there's no fucking way.
Then his flight got delayed till past midnight.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, but I don't like knowing Zack. I don't think he stopped drinking. So, I don't think he's at the airport like, I better have some waters.
I should sober up for this.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got there.
I went to it last year. It wasn't necessarily the parade, but my sister.
It's actually not a parade. It's called a march. We still have work to do.
Oh, it is a march? Okay, got it.
That is. Yeah, I didn't say that. Someone told me that, and I was like, I'm gonna
That
keep
sounds
saying
like a
it.
Joey tagline.
And it's gonna sound like no, because everyone gay was like, "Fuck off! It's a parade. We're going nuts."
Got it.
I think either Zack or Pat was like, a straight person told you that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, last year I went and we were just going around. I think it was Washington Square Park. We were just in that area, like hanging out, and it seemed like there was a parade on every fucking avenue because people were just flooding it. And I lost my sister for a moment because she came up. She's bi, and like I wanted to like take her to this stuff, and I was like, all right, we're gonna go get food. Like, come meet us. She disappears, comes back, soaking wet, head to toe. I'm like, where the fuck were you? She's like, some people dancing in the fountain at Washington Square Park. I hopped in. I'm like, yo, the parade is the best.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a lot of titties out.
lot.
Pat said Pat's like people are gonna be jerking off everywhere. I didn't see that. I will admit the Pride Parade underdelivered on the men masturbating in the street that Pat had warned me about. Not warned me about. He's like, it wasn't going to be it wasn't like a homeless jerk off. It was an excited jerk off. A homeless jerk off was like violent, angry.
Gotta watch out. A quick goon pit's gonna pop out of nowhere. Like, you just gotta be ready at all times.
We had the back of the truck. We had the goon squad.
Yeah, everyone just half chub the whole time. Like, when's it breaking out? When's it breaking out?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's the end of the show. No, I was actually before that when I was on Saturday and I was still in New York, I did something that I can't decide is like incredibly emasculating or not. It was, I ended up doing it. I did it, so it's not that emasculating. But I like to like jump rope on my back porch in the mornings. And so Saturday morning, I went out there, and I maybe a couple light weights too, not to brag, but maybe 10s, a couple 30 pops, whatever.
Hold on, with the jump rope?
No. That's after. No, I'm not a fucking IG influencer trying to get a couple of not retweets. What do you call it? Reposts. When they do like they tie a fucking weight bench to them and jump rope on like
there's people on the back. Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
But so at this morning on my back porch, there's like a building that is level with me. So there's a roof.
Yeah.
Right there. And go out ready to have my workout, and there's just like a bunch of dudes doing construction. And like we're eye level. It's not like high up. It's not like we're I swear to God, we're this close.
Yeah.
There's one rail separating us, and that's it. And I was like, fuck. And I got so frozen because I deemed what I was doing not manly enough to do it in front of construction workers. I was jumping rope, and that's not a masculine enough exercise. And they're doing, which arguably one of the most masculine things a man can do, is construction, build things. It is, like, I was thinking of like a list of like the most manly things you can do, and it's like, one is kill somebody. Two is probably tell women what they can do with their bodies. No, two was construction. 3 was, did I write this down? No, I didn't. 3 was, no, probably fuck a guy would be the more manly thing to do.
Yeah.
4 was hammer and nail, which I guess not as construction, that doesn't count. I forget what they were. But the point is, lifting weights was further back than construction. But then I got in my own head as I stood there. I was like, fuck. Well, now they've seen me. So I can't just, they've seen me come out here with jump ropes and weights.
Yeah.
It would be insane to just turn around and go back inside. Think I'm a pussy for that. So I was just frozen in time being like, I don't know whether to exercise or go back into my apartment. Because either way, these guys, who, mind you, probably had not even saw
No,
me.
didn't even look up.
No
chance. Like, we gotta build this building.
I honestly don't even know what they were doing up there. The building is complete. Like, the building's old. I don't know what they were doing. But they were. I stayed up there and I did exercise, so I can't tell you what they were doing up there. It was nothing. It was they maybe hiding. Like they were just like, we're gonna go upstairs and not do construction.
Dude, this whole Shrita over here, I was walking by today and there was 18 construction guys just sitting on buckets. I'm like, fucking cheers to you guys. Like that's the fucking way
They were all just sitting there, like literally sitting down. And I was like, guys, I got a jump rope. Just this is pretty masculine. But that's that.
What's more emasculating than that? Like maybe a few notches, a lot of notches below jumping rope. That Oculus that we got.
Oh yes.
So I started considering Beat Saber as a new way for me to work out. Beat Saber is just like you're holding like two lightsabers and it's like Guitar Hero, but with like
that's how they sell it, right? As an exercise thing, like the Beat Saber.
I don't know if they do, but fucking
there is like an exercise. Like there's a Beat Saber, but it's like not the one that you're doing.
Yeah.
So
I downloaded
like
Lady Gaga and was fucking sweating.
Like dancing.
Yeah, it's you're just like doing this and stuff. It is exhausting to do.
Well, that's exercise then.
That's what I consider it. I was very drunk when I did it, but I'm like, I should do this in the mornings. Like, get in a quick Born This Way and just get ready for the day. I did download. They did have.
Did you watch porn on it yet?
I did.
You did? I still have not.
It's a bit much because it is too realistic. I'm fucking looking at it. I'm like,
it's quite immersive.
It's not like the phone VR shit where it's like still a 2D image.
Yeah.
This is like, it's so real. It's so fucking real. It's very weird. Like looking down and being like, that just looks like I'm looking down at my dick. This is
except it's not my dick.
Yeah, so it's not. But then it's also got a little bit of like, since it is like kind of newer technology, it's got a little bit of like, it looks like something from Ready Player One or something. Where it's just like, I had that on for a minute. I was like, no, I'll stick to.
You didn't finish?
No.
Yeah, come on. I
was like, I'll stick
gotta finish, dude.
I don't know how like I have two fucking things in my hands. What am I supposed to just like throw one away?
I have thought about that. I
like,
didn't know how that would work. I mean, I imagine
I imagine you could just use one.
Well, what do you even need it for? Oh, you pop it around the video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind of. What are you just gonna watch a full porn like a psychopath?
Turn on the voice fucking recognition. Skip 30 seconds. No, go back.
Dude, I once bought a porn DVD. And then
what an old fashioned something.
I know. The internet existed. I'm not that old. It was just
I had to buy a DVD player because I have a bunch of DVDs from college, and to find one online, a shitty one that doesn't work, $50.
Really?
It's so hard to find. Like it's crazy.
But I got it, and I was just like, well, what the fuck? Like, same thing. I was like, I have to hold the remote and skip. Like this is the dumbest. It was. It's crazy expensive too. Porn DVDs are expensive.
Know what I always
like
wanted?
$60.
Know what I still want to buy? I'm just curious what Girls Gone Wild actually was. I've only seen the infomercial.
I've never seen one either.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's just like incredibly creepy.
I have a
feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a non-creepy way to go up to girls and be like, "Can you take your tits out?"
Yeah. It's just
no. I'm not being rude. I'll give you a T-shirt.
We gave you 4 DVDs because it's just raw footage of guys going like, "Can you take your tits out?" No, okay.
I can't believe that existed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All the documentaries coming out now. It's like, no, we knew.
Yeah. Can you guys believe that the man who went up to drunk college girls, maybe high school girls, and asked them to take their breasts out for a video? Not the best guy. You're like, what?
Ruin the steel drums for me.
Ruin the steel.
Anytime I hear
the commercials.
Yeah. Anytime I hear a steel drum.
Not me. I still love a steel drum.
It is.
I did not remember that because a steel drum is probably my favorite instrument. A steel drum, fucking
really
fucks, dude. Well, because if you hear steel drum, you know you're in a party. You know there are probably high school girls taking their tits out for t-shirts.
I was going to say yesterday, like I didn't have anything to wear for Pride, so I just like dressed slutty, and so then I like had like
Jackie, that's how you dress.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
As someone who's been to
think you
Pride
did it
exactly
right.
one time now, I can tell you the way to dress for Pride is dress. I mean, I was wearing a fucking jacked Luigi on my shirt.
yeah, you were slutty
daddy.
as fuck
Super
yesterday.
daddy.
Super dad.
At least you didn't wear the shorts.
Did the
that was
shorts.
from the video of the shorts.
I saw the video of the shorts.
I mean, that was. And Zach was like, "No, that's good." I was like, "No, Zach, this isn't fucking good." My underwear, which
Zach,
are
you've been drunk for 3 weeks. Not trusting you
which
on
are
this
way too small. My underwear were too tight, and they were bigger than the shorts were. So I could not wear those. But sorry.
well, I was just saying, and so then we were walking with Zach, and we
You
were
say
like,
you were walking Zach.
we were walking
Took him for a
with
walk.
no, we were walking.
Walking Zack.
Yeah,
We took him
were
for a
walking
walk.
Zach. And then like
To walk
there
off the
were
fall.
people, since my tits were out, there were people who like we were walking by like construction workers who were like making comments, but Zach kept being like, "Dude, everyone thinks I'm so hot," and he kept thinking it was him, and I was like,
It's a bunch of construction workers.
and I let him. I didn't say anything the whole day. 'cause I was like-
2022.
That's like a little kid on Christmas, letting him keep believing.
I let him have
Oh,
it.
enjoy your holiday.
It was just so funny. He kept being like, "I look
That is-
hot today."
That is unbelievable.
Zach thought he was getting catcalled by construction workers. You think he was in a Village People video? Like, what are you talking about?
I was like, okay, oh yeah. He was feeling himself, and I applauded for it. Maybe it was for him. I honestly,
Hey, blondie, nice tits. Zach's like, it's actually red, but thanks.
God damn.
Oh, man. I don't know. What else you guys want to talk about?
What do we got? Well, speaking of Helix Sleep, Kevin's gonna be homeless.
Well, yeah, I keep. All right, so we'll do. Yeah, Helix Sleep needs to get Kevin a mattress because
They got an Airbnb available.
it is. We're in dire times for our buddy. Helix has the best mattress in the business. They're actually what I have at home where I went this weekend, and I swear to God, Saturday night was like the only good night of sleep I've had in. Oh boy, we're not going to get into that. That's going to get depressing in a long fucking time. Helix has a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete and matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. They have soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattress is great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Me. Mattress is great for spinal alignment to prevent morning aches and pains. Me. And even a Helix premium mattress for plus size sleepers. Me. Again, like I said, that's what they have at my parents' house and in my room at my parents' house because I'm an adult who my parents bought a new house and were like, our adult son's going to need a room here. It's not my childhood home. It is a new home that they purchased. They're like, yeah, he's going to need a room. Things are going to go bad for him soon.
We're just gonna be ready, just in case.
So it is go to the website, take the quiz, find out your best mattress. I promise you, you'll have the best night's sleep. Helix is offering up to $200 for all mattresses. I remember something I want to talk about. Hell yeah, $200 off all mattresses, all mattress orders, and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/KFC. That's helixsleep.com/KFC for up to $200 and 2 free pillows. Oh boy. Is everyone ready to cringe out of their fucking skin?
Can't wait.
Like, out of your fucking skin, dude. I am not going to reveal who this email is from. Well, I am. It's from Cameo. But I'm not going to reveal personally, okay? So I feel bad for people. He's trying, doing something new, trying to get... I'm going to pour a drink for this. You're all going to fucking hate this.
Jackie, you're at
See, I also don't want to talk ill of Cameo because... As I mentioned just now, with my parents knowing things are going to go bad for me soon, I'm probably going to need some money soon. So maybe I will end up on Cameo eventually.
You want to fin down?
Right now. This is an email I got from fucking Cameo. Oh, man. I don't even want to read this. The subject of the email is, "It's a cruel summer if John doesn't reply to this." Then it says... Now, if you're a Taylor fan, that might already pop out to you a little bit.
I'm like, oh no.
I'm going to talk like this when things are bolded. Okay? Dear John, I know what you're thinking. Cameo reaching out? You need to calm down. But John, I have a sales quota just like everyone else, and look what you made me do. Email you. My end game is obviously to get you to join Cameo, at least by August. Aside from being a gold rush to stock up on more cardigans, Cameo is the perfect place for you to shout out the London boy moving halfway across the world. Welcome to New York, friend. Or help run a relationship and spoil the news of a boyfriend's illicit affairs. This is me trying. Me. If you don't respond, my tears ricochet down this keyboard. Thanks for reading, John. If you want to make a cameo, I'm the man to help. Otherwise, I'll forget that you existed and find your picture to burn.
When I found out it was a man, that's what changed it for me. I was like, maybe a girl just knows all these. This guy Googled Taylor Swift songs.
I didn't actually think about that. Yeah, if it was a chick, I'd probably be on Cameo right now. It is.
Or DM.
I'm going to say this.
good.
I will say this about that. As I read it again into
kinda
a
liked
microphone,
it.
I kind of liked it.
I was gonna say, that was incredibly creative.
Dude, I read it this morning. I threw my phone across and was like, oh, fuck off. And now just doing it like that, I'm still going to get on Cameo. But that was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Touche to you, bro. Touche to you. It was so weird reading that alone in my apartment this morning. I was like, this is disgusting.
When like 50% of your email is just puns, that took a while. How long do we think that took?
Oh, it took a long time.
Hour and a half?
Yeah, at least.
Probably.
At
Like,
least.
right around
dude.
there.
All right, man, I take it all back, dude. Again, I'm sorry to get on Cameo, but that was fucking good job. That was good work. I appreciate you.
Like, that, or they just have like, is this person a Taylor Swift fan? Copy paste. Like, that also might be the case. Like,
It's also not that I have anything against Cameo. I just wouldn't do it. I would never.
I feel like you would feel guilty about that.
I would feel guilty about not doing it.
Yeah.
Because so then I can't get it because then I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it, and I feel bad about the requests, and I can't just do it.
Yeah.
However, I have had a run on Be Real. Dude, I got my Be Real push
no.
noti on the float yesterday.
What? Oh, no way.
That's as fucking
That's sick.
primo a Be Real
Yeah.
as you can have. Fucking
That seems like
on a pride float. Come on. Come on.
How many friends do you have on that now?
I stopped because I don't
You
know.
have to, like, allow them all?
Yeah, so I stopped doing that. So
3 people saw it?
no, I have like I did it once. I went through because it just says like almost like on Instagram when I used to have like a private Instagram because they said that was a way to get more followers, and then I was like, I just don't give a fuck.
I think
because it's just a pain in the ass
I do
too.
think it was for a while, but it does definitely fall off. It's a matter of like,
Oh, but yeah, no. But I mean, I haven't got a follower since I stopped it, so you might not have the
All
best
right, so
Instagram. I honestly don't. I think I've gotten 1,000 followers in the 6 months since I stopped it. It's super embarrassing. But
Yikes.
the point of this all is. I don't know. Oh yeah, if anyone knows how to Be Real, just approve everyone. I will have more friends on Be Real, but
Also,
I'm not gonna fucking.
we got a guy if you want somebody to just hit it. Accept.
What? No, that's just a pain in the ass. I don't know how, but also like when I have a friend on it, I then can just see like that's my feed. I don't know any of these people. Like,
yeah.
When you accept a friend, it's like you follow them too.
I've done that early days, like when I was still like a producer on High Haters. I would immediately follow people back, and it got to a point where I'm like, oh, I don't know these people at all.
Yeah,
And but I didn't unfollow them. I still follow them to this day. Shout out to all them. Love you guys.
I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. But anyway, I had a hot run on Be Real.
Is that like actually? You're the only person I've heard talk about it. Is that actually going to be like one of the new?
No, because you can't do anything with it. You
Yeah,
can't like
true.
curate it. It is kind of almost like for me. It's like yeah, this is what I'm doing today. Take a picture.
What's funny now is, did you see TikTok is now just Instagram, and Instagram is now trying still to be TikTok.
I don't know.
TikTok now has you can just upload photos.
Really?
And you just sync them to music. Like it'll auto sync it to music for you, and you could just do a carousel for like it's just Instagram models now figured out they can just post their hot photos to TikTok, and they're getting hundreds of millions of fucking views and shit. Yeah. So that's all I've seen it used for so far.
So much better if I was good looking. God, if life would be so much
I want to
better.
try it fucking for
Yesterday sucked, by the way, for that. Bunch of fucking
everyone taking their shirts
hot
off.
jack dudes.
Dude,
Like,
that's-
fuck off, guys.
This weekend, this weekend we went to a beach, and it's me, Stefan, this other guy, and our friend's gay best friend, who like very cool guy, but we're all popping tops at the beach. I'm like, man, I'm really glad there's not somebody jacked and tan here right now. Fucking, he's just over there like he's like, I got a Speedo on underneath if you guys are cool with it. I'm like, dude, go ahead, do whatever the
If
fuck
you
you
guys
want.
are, that's like, well, I can't say no now because then you'll think I'm gay.
All-
Whoa, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I gotta find the right amount of like yes, but I'm not cheering. I'm not like trying. I don't really want this right now. Like
That's a weird request. Like, you guys mind if I take my dick out? I don't know, man. I don't have any t-shirts laying around.
But yeah, we did that this weekend. I was just like, oh, God damn it. And,
Where were you?
Lake George. I kept going to Lake Charles. Apparently, that's in Missouri.
Where's Lake George?
Very north in New York. I was told to leave work at 4:00 on Thursday and get in a car. And that my friends know that is the extent of what you need to tell me. And they're just like, just make sure you don't have to work Friday. Leave at 4. We have a car waiting. You don't have to do anything. I'm like, perfect.
That's the best.
So-
I'm that friend as well.
It was great. I was
don't do
shocked when it
anything.
was like a 5-6 hour drive, but it was a good weekend overall. Like,
good.
Wasn't bad. Accidentally bought racist sunglasses. Just those.
What does that mean?
Just I
What
went
is
to
what a racist sunglasses?
like I went into a Walgreens there because I lost my sunglasses. No. Well,
if you're buying any kind of attire at Walgreens,
No.
I don't even think they're racist sunglasses. I think anyone buying clothes or attire-
Walgreens didn't have it.
Okay, never mind. You're good then.
Walgreens was like, we don't have sunglasses at this one. I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
Walgreens is for knocking over Oxycontins and that's it.
so for their they have like their version of like Jewel Osco or whatever, just like a grocery store, and they had the sunglasses. The only thing they had was like the fake Oakleys totally wrap around the face, and then I did see a rainbow like classic vacation shirt that just said like Lake George.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I came out fucking walking in that, and everyone's like, "You look like you hate him." First of all, you look like you support everything that happened on Friday. I'm like, yeah, this is tough right now.
Yeah.
I just kept doing like, I'm so happy it's Pride Month. A whole month though. Veterans only get a day. Like I just kept picking them up and down and just saying absurd shit. I was like, it's okay. I'm playing a character.
That is very funny. Oh my!
But yeah, that's circling back to I kind of want to try to get ripped for Ocean's Calling because that's October 1st.
Let's say you got a ways to go, brother.
It's about 90 days.
Yeah. So like, when you say you want to get ripped, you mean like I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna watch my diet, or are you gonna like, are you gonna go? You're gonna go crazy?
I was gonna stop drinking
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow. But yeah, diet, exercise, try to get it so at least I can take my shirt off on a beach stage. Although it's gonna be in October, I don't know if it's gonna be that fucking warm. But like, at least have the option to. But it's coming up pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I think
so.
I think you're not gonna get ripped.
If
I
somebody-
hope you do. I think you're not gonna do that.
I have a feeling I won't either. But if somebody buys it, I will.
If someone buys.
Yeah, I'm like, if we could sell this,
Oh, yeah.
if it turns into my job, then I'll do it.
Let me tell you what.
don't
As someone
think I-
who's had it turn into their job on multiple occasions, no, you won't. There's a point in your life where you just like nothing can make you do it anymore.
I will say, like, I am comfortable with everything about me. So it's also that balance
being
where
nice.
it's
Good
like
for you.
I'm pretty content right now.
I had one time. I guess I'm like no.
I'll probably still pop the top. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming off regardless. I
I
just
just
want it to be
wanted
good
to
for
point
you
out
guys.
that's exactly the conclusion that I came to when I had dealt with my nose job. When I was like, it's fine, and then the world will have a way of if you really need to, it will make you.
The world will have
I'm
a
not
way,
getting
and
cosmetic surgery though.
I can tell you how the world will have its way. You'll be on stage at Ocean's Calling. You will not have gotten ripped. This is just a look into the future.
Yeah.
You will have not gotten ripped. And at one point while you're rocking out on stage, you'll look down and that guitar strap will be firmly placed in your bosom like a seatbelt, and you'll go, oh man. Yeah. And then you'll get rammed.
John, that's exactly what happened at Toad's place. I saw
every time I get in a fucking car, dude.
I saw the photos. I'm like, I get you guys are down there, but like, can you like somehow get in top angle on me?
It's actually like I'm there. My breasts are in the kind of the bad spot where like I feel like if they were bigger, the seatbelt wouldn't get in between them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I feel like it did. Like you don't deal with that, right? No. Yeah. See, it's just like there's kind of fucking. Mine is just like.
Just goes right in.
Like, right? Yeah. And then the under seatbelt. That's why, like, driving a car, I'm like, crash this fucking thing. Like, I'm a disgusting animal. Just take it into a fucking tree.
I was at the beach last weekend, and someone took an off-guard picture of me with my shirt off. I haven't had anything but a salad since. That should be illegal. The first time at the beach. No,
enough out of you, child. No, but it is off-guard pictures at the beach are
illegal. Should be illegal.
It should be. It's so fucked up.
So
like,
fucked up.
Anytime you take a picture of someone that they don't know, we're like, let me like suck in. We like stick my tongue to the roof of my mouth, jet my neck out a little bit. Like I want to try everything to shave a couple of pounds off here.
We're talking about I don't do that every single photo ever. Even on this shit, when I see like when I'm like, is my neck really fucking out there right now?
Dude, every video I see this, I'm like, that can't be what I look like.
Is that the back of my hairline? I really don't want like I gotta take better care.
Dude, I have jowls. I have my old man cheeks that are so fat they like hang down.
Can do the rest of the podcast like this. Nobody worry about it.
Let's all get facial reconstructive surgery. Yeah. For a bit.
Yeah, it's for a bit.
It's a little
Still
joke.
going strong on the tanning lotion.
I toned it down a little bit. I did put it on today, but I had not done it in a couple days.
I'm addicted.
Yeah. But you're also
addicted.
Italian. Like it got to the point with me where like on my chest it was like it's like, dude, who are you trying to be? Like you're not this guy. I looked like it was like kind of like I was going back and forth between like jaundiced and blackface. Like, all right, we gotta chill out here.
I plateaued where it's like I got a little tan, and now it's kind of like leveling out, and now I'm just getting used to it. So guess who's got an appointment at Sugar and Bronze? So first appointment's free. I don't know if you guys knew that.
That is unbelievable.
4th of July, I'm going to Montauk this weekend.
Speaking of 140K, you're gonna wax your asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just checking.
I have to. It's got to be like it's gonna be a good place. I've heard. I've had someone tell me
that's where
things can go awry.
I don't, but I like for the content I want. I want them to go awry. Could you imagine if like we have to call in this woman and just be like, explain what happened?
I broke my asshole.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
God damn it. That is. Yeah, so we're all very, we're really going into summer feeling good about ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
Gang is not down bad at all. We are all actively trying to look like different people. And, trying to be different people. And we're going to have to go to BetterHelp about it. BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. The you that you are, not the you think you should be, because we all think there's a better person in here somewhere. There has to be someone. But talking with someone can obviously help you figure out what's causing the stress in your life, the anxiety, the trench mouth, whatever.
That's one for the live show listeners.
Whatever, something you might have, I don't know. But Jack uses BetterHelp, Paz uses BetterHelp.
I do too.
Nick uses BetterHelp.
Yeah, I have the lady that will go at 10:30 at night, and I'm just like,
that's awesome.
When I first got it, I couldn't really work within the hours of the therapist that they gave me, so I just told them, I was like, listen, you're doing like 11 to 2 every day. Like, I need somebody that has like more range. And they're like, how does 10:30 at night work? I'm like, that's fucking perfect.
Also, part of me thinks something weird about a person who's like, I almost like respect therapists who's like, I only do this shit during the daylight because I can't take in your traumas once the sun goes down. And then there's this therapist who's like, It's Morbin time. But BetterHelp customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. As I think I've explained before, I've had some pretty dreary online therapy sessions via camera. Like, John, just stop drinking for a second. I was like, not today. But if I didn't have a camera, that would have been a much easier one. Our listeners get 10% off first month at betterhelp.com/KFC. KFC. That's better. You don't have to spell that. Help. This has me spell that out for you, but I'm not going to. Nope. It's betterhelp.com/KFC. If you can't figure that out, how to spell it, you don't get therapy. Let's do voicemails. Paz, what you got?
KFC Feits,
Dancing.
first time, a long time. So with the new iPhone update, got me thinking about, and a personal fear of mine is when it updates overnight, the next morning, what if your alarm doesn't go off? So my next thought or question is, what would be the worst scenario of someone if their alarm didn't go off? So like a doctor needed to go into surgery and their alarm didn't go off, or the day of your wedding and your alarm didn't go off. So what would be like probably the worst scenario of that happening? Thanks.
Boy.
I always think about this. Like,
I
how
might
do
actually have to. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go
how
together.
do people before alarm clocks wake up? Like, not in a dumb way.
No, not in a dumb way at all, Jackie.
No.
No, no.
Is that a dumb thought?
No, it's not a dumb thought. What happened right? How about this? I took a train home this weekend, obviously, and my phone died at 1:55 or something like that. I was supposed to get in at 2:10, and the lady next to me just had like not a nice energy. I didn't want to talk to her, so I didn't want to get up and get my charger out of my bag. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm just ride out with my dead phone." And then my sister was a half hour late, and I never tried at the Providence train station. There's only one fucking outlet. It was being utilized by two drug addicts. So I didn't want to ask them if I could borrow it. So I just sat there. And I was like, what do people do before phones? Like,
Yeah.
how do I figure out what is happening right now? Like, did she get in a car accident and die? Does she even know she's late? Is she coming? And I just sat there. For a half hour. Just sat
I
and
always
stared.
think about like that. I can kind of like I could like.
But I was like, what do people
entertain
do?
myself enough up here.
Yeah, but how? Let's say she had gotten in a car accident and died.
Ooh.
How would I have? When do you think I would have learned that information?
I don't know. I don't
know anyone's
I don't
phone number
believe.
anymore.
I don't think that they did it without phones. I don't believe it. I don't know how they would have done it.
Done what?
Lived, survived. I
You think
it's
everything before
a conspiracy theory of mine.
2010 was it? Wait, what are phones? 2004?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I mean 2004. I think that they've always had. There's just no way to survive without phones. Literally, like waking up.
Alarm clock is?
2007.
No, literally waking up.
2007?
I've thought about this so many times. How would I, if I wake up at 6, in the old times, I'm Benjamin Franklin. How did I wake up?
Did you say in medieval times? I'm Benjamin.
Not
Franklin?
me. No, I said in olden times.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
medieval times. How did I wake up when I need like at 6:30 without an alarm clock? I get that there's sun. Okay, no. Let's say it's like 5. Let's say you have to wake up at 5. How? Why?
You're right. You're right. Can you find out when an alarm clock was invented?
1787.
1787?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of time before then.
Yeah.
So much time before that.
Like Ben Franklin was doing most of his shit pre 1787.
Yeah.
I think you get the person that can't sleep through sun and you just send them through the neighborhood.
There's
like
like,
everyone
I mean,
else.
like
Oh yeah. Roosters.
roosters were like the big thing, but like that can't be.
That
right?
would
Like,
be-
No, that
rooster.
is, so their eyes are just more sensitive. So like 2 hours before the sun comes out, they can sense the
yeah,
light.
but like when you were in cities, you didn't have roosters.
You might have. I don't think it's that hard. Like if you want a rooster, I think we can get you.
Well,
a
but like
rooster.
every person who lived in London did not have a rooster,
I don't think.
and you could not train
There's
that
no-
rooster.
yeah.
I think they're loud enough where like it's like every couple blocks you need one.
They
I would
didn't
say-
have
I would think they're
block
rooster.
roosters in
Probably
London.
not. They have Big Ben.
Okay, so they had candle clocks. It was invented in ancient China, and embedded with nails that were released as the wax melted away, leaving the nails to clatter loudly into a metal tray below a designated time.
Imagine knowing like a
That's
candle
interesting.
and being like, "That's 4 hours."
Yeah.
like
That's crazy.
insane.
That's very smart.
That's
That
crazy.
is very smart. I break my phone once a month that I've tried
Yeah,
to come
you're
up
on
with,
it
like,
right now, right?
I'm on
Yeah.
it right now. I broke it again, and I can, so I
Came
can
in
never
today,
set an
my
alarm.
screen doesn't work. I'm like, this
Your
is
whole screen doesn't work?
The whole screen.
this is ridiculous. There goes that $1,000.
Yeah. God damn it.
But to answer the question, I completely agree with you. I don't know when my phone's gonna die. I do shout out Blackberries. Blackberries, even if your phone died, the alarm would go off.
Yeah.
It would like save some battery for that. iPhones do not do that.
No. They tell you go fuck yourself. You ever
I
accidentally shut off the sound on your phone?
don't think I've ever had sound on my phone. If you have sound on your phone, you're
No. I mean like on an alarm. So when you go to pause it, you accidentally hit the sound down arrow, and then you just mute your phone, so then no alarm goes off.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
That happens if you hit the down thing.
Yeah. So I just grab it and I hit
that.
Yeah.
That was a text message.
But yeah, I've had that happen where like when I was a cook, I slept through my 6 a.m. fucking like time I was supposed to be at work so many times. It got to a point they would just send people to my house. They would be like, "Hey,
Really?
come on in." Oh yeah, it was bad.
That's crazy. Were you like the best cook ever? Why did they just fire you?
Oh, I was a pretty damn good cook. I had the psychopath work ethic that I do now, but as a cook, where I was like, I'm gonna be the best at this. It was fucking weird.
It's a good work ethic to have.
Yeah,
But-
it's all right.
Where were you cook?
Mickey's in Iowa City.
Yeah, like Mickey's wasn't like we're just gonna find a new guy to make the cheeseburger. Like they were sending people to your house to wake you up. That's nuts, dude. Can you make me a cheeseburger? Like I have to. Taste it.
And no joke, it was like the night before. I would just be there until closing time. So they're like, just tell Ryan he's just gonna have to go get him tomorrow morning. Like, and then I just wake up to Ryan in my fucking bedroom because our front door was always open, just being like, "Hey, we gotta go in now." And I'm like, "Thanks,
Dude,
buddy."
that's awesome because I love having a human alarm clock because alarm clocks don't really do it for me. I guess one of my answers to this question would be Greg Olson's kickball tournament would be a bad one. Which, by the way, on next episode, Wednesday's episode, we are gonna have Billy on, and we are gonna talk about getting drunk and fucking up at work.
I'm there.
Because Billy has a bit of a situation with part of my take. He got drunk, and I actually don't know. I was told him, I was like, "Don't tell me what happened." I know he's suspended. I know it was because he got drunk at a work event or something like that and didn't do work or whatever. I was like, "Don't tell me. We'll talk about it on the show." But I will tell him my tale of the Greg Olson kickball tournament, which was a bad alarm to sleep through.
We just hit that anniversary, right? Because you had, or I don't know, this day in Barstool tweeted, maybe it was the anniversary of the bet, because it was the bet of you getting the racing stripe.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess. No, it would be. I guess anniversaries happen every year. I don't think they do. I think they happen once every 10 years. But here at Barstool Sports, we think differently. That was in 2013, so it's not.
Today is the 10-year anniversary of Barstool Chicago getting launched. I'm like, I didn't realize we beat them by like a few weeks.
What?
Like KFC Radio was around longer than Barstool Chicago even was.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
I saw that
I guess
today.
so.
I was like, oh shit.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess KFC Radio was. Then I didn't come on for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then I guess yeah, we probably started pretty quickly.
I've
with
been
Dan.
trying to narrow down what episode was your first. It's some of the videos are on like our YouTube backend page. Some of them aren't. The app doesn't exist. Don't go find the KFC Radio app.
But then, yeah, I think we even talked about it, like on 10-year when Dan first started. We were like, it was what. Like the catalyst for Dan to go full time was, I think, at least one of the many factors, I'm sure, was him doing KFC Radio, because we were trying to figure out how we were going to do it with him. And we were just going to have him wear a mask the whole episode because he like still was a job and he was anonymous.
Oh, that's
so
right.
It was just going to be like him and like we were thinking like maybe a different mask every episode, or that was going to get pricey. And he's like, you know what? How about I just take a job here and show my face.
Yeah.
That would be better.
Yeah, that would probably work out better for everyone. That would save
He
us
was
a
working.
lot.
He was working. I mean, he was working full time at Barstool, but he was also working full time at another job.
Yeah, Jesus.
But yeah, I would guess. I mean, a doctor for surgery has to be a big one.
Funeral.
Funeral,
Stuff.
funeral's tough. Maybe if you're a Supreme Court justice and you miss the deciding vote, and
Fuck! I could have stopped all this. I don't know if we want to get into it. I didn't know that could be overturned.
Well, we're not gonna get into it too much. It's obviously fucking insane and disgusting and all that stuff. But dude, Friday, I was like, I had so many tweets. I was like, I'm not gonna get into it. We're not gonna do this. And then like, I had a couple drinks, and I was like, maybe we'll dip our toe in the water. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Oh, I was away the whole weekend. I was like, I'm not gonna bring it up here. I'm not gonna start a thing here. But I'm going to keep it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I'd be like having a casual conversation. I'm like, these motherfuckers. Like, but I said to Jackie earlier, I was like, now I have to be an activist. Like, you guys have pissed me off so much. It's crazy.
Well, I remember when I think it was in Kavanaugh's hearings. They're like, he's going to be a guy to overturn Roe v. Wade. And I was like, that's in my own head. I was like, no way.
Even a month and a half ago when they're like, Roe v. Wade's going to be overturned, I'm like, this is like the planet's going to die. We're going to figure it out. It's going to be fine. Then it happened. I'm like, the planet's going to die in fucking 5 years. Who cares? Like, I believe all of them now. Like everybody warning me about shit. I'm like, you're right. You're right.
The craziest part of it is that he was like in his, what they call it, the statement? No. Whatever it was. Dissent. And he was like, he's like, by the way, we also should overturn revisit everything else. It's like, wait, what? It was like gay marriage. It was like every. It was like I think interracial marriage might have been one of them.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Like, no, it couldn't be because he's black and his wife's white. That'd be crazy. Actually, that'd be a sick way to get a divorce. Imagine that Clarence Thomas overturns interracial marriage just to divorce his wife. That'd be so sick. That would be. Like, you gotta tip your cap to that.
This super PAC gave me all this money. I'm not giving a fucking doctor. God damn.
That is.
I just want to say, I won't go into it. But just
Jackie, I think if anyone wants to go into it, you can.
I was just gonna
absolutely
say, I just feel the need to at least say something, and it's just, I'll say it's just incredibly fucked up, and I'm like pissed. I'm like so pissed.
Yeah. I do admit a small, super perverted part of me does like when awful things happen, and then they show the map of America, and it's like, hey, everything's still normal up here, and you're like, oh yeah, we live in the good part. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Like every map ever, it's just like, that top right corner, they're fine.
I was so nervous seeing that map, being like, don't do Illinois, don't do Illinois, don't do Illinois. All right, fucking, it stops right below. Even Iowa is, I think, still could, maybe not. I don't know. Fucking, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna figure out a way to send money or something.
No bueno. But like also, so then I was just like reading shit, and like, it's basically like, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
dude, they have to have anonymous period tracking apps. That's insane.
Yeah, which they're not. But like it was, I was reading
it's like Snapchat being like, we don't save all of this.
Yeah. The
5 years later, here, you remember when you took this when you were shit faced at 3 a.m.?
Speaking of that, people who have Time Hop are fucking insane. That's that's a quick.
Dude, it's just Time Hop got bought by Facebook, so everyone just has it.
Oh, I don't
against their will.
I've never gotten a Time Hop.
Facebook has memories. That was them buying Time Hop. Snapchat also bought, or Snapchat's part of Facebook.
Oh, I don't use either of those apps, I guess. But I don't.
Watch our Snapchat show. Both KFC Radio and Answer the Internet.
But it was like, don't. This is advice for like people in states where abortion is now illegal. But it was like, don't Google the word. Don't fucking search anything, because like now they're tracking all that stuff, and now they'll use it to prosecute you. They'll use like your internet search history to prosecute you. And I was like, so you can't like, and it was like telling. I do think it's probably like pretty dangerous to people to be like, what do they call them, like angel somethings, where people were like, come stay here. You can come stay at my house to get an abortion in my state.
Oh yeah.
It was like, guess what? It was like, you're gonna get prosecuted too by the people in that state. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is
What
crazy.
the
nuts.
fuck is
Well,
going on?
and then there's the fucking real fucking piece of shit states that are adding bounties to it, and I'm like, you're all.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You know who might.
That's
save-
fucking insane, dude.
You know who's gonna save us? Possibly, the Jews. It's in Jewish religion that if the child puts the mother at risk of life, that you protect the mother. So this is against religious persecution. It's religious persecution of Jewish people, which everyone's always cared about.
Yeah. One of the stronger
Yeah.
things.
And so right now in Florida, they're fighting DeSantis on it, like immediately, just being like they immediately lawyered up and are attacking it. So that might become a good precedent. I'm not sure. I'm like I've said, I'm not. I've been lucky where I'm a fucking white male, middle class, pretty good hand, but I'm not that well educated. Where like now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna like we have 2 weeks off. I'm about to fucking spend
We
my
do?
2 weeks. Yeah.
This starting this Wednesday?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Wednesday to July 12th.
Dope.
So during that time, I'm like, I'm spending a large portion of this just looking shit up. So that way I'm not just being like, I'm mad and I don't know why. Like, I need to be
Jerking off there?
Huh? That was a tough.
Ah, man. I can't do cream pies anymore.
No. If we stop, they win. If we stop, they win. I don't know if I can say that. I thought that one earlier.
I don't know how we got here, but yes.
It was a
we are-
gentle. We gently touched this line, and then we're like, all right, let's.
Yeah. So missing alarm sucks.
Television's just billowing. What's the moment I can say it?
What's our next voicemail?
All right, KFC Feits. I'll make this one quick. Just bought tickets to the Providence show, so
Gang
let's
shit.
fucking go. But I'm going by myself. I don't know anyone up here. I just moved back up to Boston for the summer. So you guys should do something at your live show to get like the people who go by themselves who don't know anybody. Do like a matchmaking thing or like KFC Jeopardy or I don't know, something.
We had
Just an idea. Yes, I'm desperate. Been single forever,
with
so
that.
let's go. Hook a brother up.
What was this question?
improv.
So he's going single live show, wants us to do some kind of matchmaking shit. I do know Heather also tweeted this.
Yeah.
And
Why, dude? So I think I quote tweeted Heather. But also, get your tickets to the Providence show. Rhode Island Comedy Connection, I think. But I quote tweeted and was
July
like, why do
21st.
we have like a weird amount of people who come to our shows solo? And someone probably gave the most accurate, but also like rude response. Not rude, but like,
what was
where it's like, we love you, but we're embarrassed to talk to our friends about it. And like, it's probably what it is. And that sucks. Tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it.
kind of does, but I do like it in the sense of like, imagine the first person be like, hey, do you listen to Come Town?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sorry, what'd you just fucking say? And then people listen to Come Town, and it's like, oh, this is fucking great. I think that's what it is. It's because when you hear a cold open sometimes and they're super fucking aggressive,
Yeah.
it's a bit to step into. But I do think it's awesome. I think Heather did say she found a date. She's going with just a first date to our live show, which also I encourage.
Yeah.
That is-
Very strongly encourage that.
Yeah.
But what was his question as a whole? Oh, he wants to do the matchmaker thing?
What?
I don't know what that is. I don't like playing matchmaker. I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't have matchmaker vibes. I don't have.
We did ASL for a while.
Yeah, I don't think that.
That was
worked out.
uncomfortable. That did not work out.
It did not work out at all. But I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I think if anything, like maybe we do a singles table. But also,
Ooh.
But
No, I want them to fucking talk to each other. Listen to me. It's my show.
True. Yeah, I don't know what else we could do there. Where it's like, or maybe we just make everybody that's single stand up. Like,
We'll make them all kiss.
yeah,
Everyone has to kiss.
yeah.
Yeah.
A while ago, you were.
Yeah. The people who come to KFC Radio single in Providence, fuck yes. You have to come up on stage and kiss. And we will judge the passionate aspect of it. You will tell us if it was sparks fly or not, which is actually one of the more unique things. A kiss I can is for real.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like, oh, this is not it at all. And actually, we had the ATI question, if you could be best at one of the bases. I never think kissing, but it has to be kissing.
That question always reminds me of, all right, here we go. Girl in high school. Swear to God, she was trying to bite my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
And I just went, no, fucking. Been trying for this for a week and a half. We are done here.
Right. It was like the first kiss?
It was not my first kiss ever, but
No. I know, but you have the first kiss with her.
Yeah. And it was just like, oh, this is done. This is done to me. How can I get out of here?
I've pushed through, but it's like I'm not gonna call you ever again. But yeah, that's what you'll all find out. You'll find out everyone who comes single. We will take your name, tweet us your name, and we'll do a segment where you come on stage and kiss.
I realized last time I could do beforehand while our thing is flipping through.
What?
When our slideshow is flipping through beforehand, there's a slideshow that flips through.
Yeah.
I forgot you're backstage the whole time. So
no, I've seen it briefly.
Yeah. But I could do scan this QR code and let us know if you're single here, and we could have names pop up and we just pick a random.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not going to be like guy and girl.
I was going to say, what do you think the ratio guy to girl is going to be?
Imagine you come.
It's about 6-1.
You come and it's just like John's got to kiss Steve, and a crowd of people are going to judge how passionately you are.
All right, Providence, we're locking up the phones. We're gonna go Chappelle with it.
That would be fucking. That'd be a real twist. That'd be a real fucking twist.
How'd the show go? I don't know. I think I fucking need to hang out with Steve more. Everyone's saying Sparks flew, man. I don't know. Maybe they're right. When's the parade?
What was the question on this?
I have no idea.
Oh, I've asked it 3 times now. It's the kissing thing. We'll do kissing. Next voicemail. Last voicemail.
What's up, Kevin, John, crew in the back? Special shout out to SPBC, the GOAT. Quick, would you rather only be able to use 3G internet service or have to catch every red light when you drive? Let me know. Shout out, game.
3G took a while, but you were still able to download porn on it, so I'll take 3G.
It's what was it?
It's a pain. I'll probably lose my job. But
Or every time you're driving, you hit every red light. that you
Oh
go by.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like now.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
driving.
I don't drive
I don't
actually.
drive.
Fuck.
Wait, let me run it back.
I let too much out
What
too
do you say in
quick.
a car?
Or have to catch every red light when you drive.
When you drive, loophole.
Oh, there we go. I don't have a license. I need to get one. But
Jack's like, no. This is my show. That's not how the voicemail goes. And what's the deal with alarm clocks? Yes, using the loophole. Obviously, it's
yeah, that's. An
I'm
easy
a
one.
person who doesn't drive very often. But I don't know. I don't remember how slow because in my memory 3G was rocket fast.
Yeah. What do we have now?
It's like 5G plus.
Oh shit.
5G
All right.
ultra wide.
5G ultra wide. I don't really like fucking. It's almost like HD, right? Like I don't.
Yeah.
When I watched TV in 1998, I wasn't like, this is blurry.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It was crystal clear. So 3G in my memory is really, really fast.
Yeah. I feel like 3G was probably around 10 years ago now. That's why I said like you still download porn on a flip phone for it. I think that might have just been a G. I don't know. But I do think you could get used to it, even with bad TVs. Like when we had Glenn on, he was talking about how some TVs automatically do like the enhanced sharpness and everything looks like a soap opera. I hate that. But 2 minutes into watching, I could get over it.
Yeah.
Like it's not a problem. Even like a lot of sports are in 720. No one knows that.
I don't even know what that means.
720 is like 1080 is like the standard. no one realizes sports are like in 720 they just do it at 60 frames and it's fine. So what I'm saying is like you could trick your brain. You could get over it pretty quick to do 3G, I think. So I think I would do 3G.
But here's the thing though, because
I
the
just,
only thing worse
like,
than not having
the
internet,
6-hour drive, if I just stop at every fucking light on the way,
yeah.
no chance.
But
Because it's the end. You get off the highway and there's fucking 30 lights. And you're like,
It is.
this is going to take just as long as the last 60 miles.
yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Even like a quick run to the store takes forever. But the only thing worse than like I've decided because like the train, which I've taken many times this weekend, multiple trains. For some reason, the 95 corridor, which is the most important part of this fucking world, and the only part where things are still normal and reasonable, like literally, it's the most important part of the fucking world, the 95 corridor. For some reason, whether you're on the highway or on the train, which kind of follows the highway, the internet sucks. It's always going off. It's always like the Wi-Fi starts to suck. For some reason I can't log into Amtrak's Wi-Fi, and it's been 10 years for me now, and I just can't get it to work still. So I have to use.
Log in. They're like, it just loaded.
And it never happens.
I don't think they have a router back there. I think they're just fucking with us.
But so I can't fucking watch. Like my Netflix will pause all this shit, and the only thing which is like real first world problems. But the only thing that is worse, I wish it was just no. I wish they were like, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no internet, there's no reception. So I would be like, okay, I'll find something else to do. But instead, continuing to fight with a bad reception or bad internet is a hell that I cannot imagine. That's another ATI question. I think like what's like what's something you do in heck, which is for people not as bad. They're not bad enough to go to hell, but they go in heck. That's like something like this. You'd have 3G the whole time. You would just fucking finish the show. It's a show I've seen 7,000 times because it's the only kind of show you watch. Yeah. By the way, quick tangent here too. Did the new Peaky Blinders just suck? No one's. I haven't seen it yet. No one said anything about it.
Finished it yesterday.
Is it good? No. Okay.
No. Like if you didn't see it, I don't want to say anything. There are parts of it that were very good, but the fact that they're going to wrap up with a movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's a movie?
That was supposed to be the last season and then a movie.
Oh, I didn't know there was a movie.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
Because they do so much development in the show.
I hate how all fucking shows do this now. We're part show, we're part movie. We're actually a 6-episode movie. No, you're a fucking TV show.
So what sucks about it too is like Helen McCrory, I think that's her name.
She's dead.
Her dying, I think they handled it well, but also there were definitely scenes you're like, that character was supposed to be her.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And like I think it was, I did still like it. What was good was I actually watched like the first 5. I was trying to watch the last one in Chicago and I was just falling asleep. So I had to like stop. I waited a week. I was able to think about it a bit and then come back to it.
The last season or last episode?
Last episode.
Dude, you waited a week to watch the last episode?
I was just
insane behavior.
I was just busy the entire week and like literally middle of Chicago. It was I might have been on an edible. I might have been falling asleep. I was like, I can't do anymore. So I got a week to like sit and think about it, and like I think that did like improve it for me because I was able to think about like all the plot lines that were going on, and I was like, no way they wrapped this up. But then like halfway through the last episode, I'm like, wait, did they actually say they're doing a movie or no? Like maybe this is a COVID thing. Like maybe that was before. I was like, when did I read that? But I think they are doing a movie next. But it's just like it was good, but not.
I mean, you're saying a lot of words to say it was not very good.
I'm trying. It's more like it's. I'm not trying to ruin anything. Like I'm trying to be very careful of that. So it's making it probably sound worse. But it was good. But I think that another season is what it needs. It doesn't need a movie, unless the movie is like a fucking 3-hour epic. But the last episode was an hour and a half. So it's like you could do a lot more over the course of the season. That actually makes sense. But I don't know. I think it was good, but
I don't believe you.
Definitely could have been better. They just left a lot. They left a lot on the table. So it's just it's as much as I can say without.
All right.
Yeah. If you want to watch it by tomorrow.
Your transitions are just.
I don't have transitions.
You don't do
I
transitions.
don't do segues.
I respect it.
When I was very young, Daniel Tosh had a joke where he's like, "I hate segues."
Yeah.
Comedians are like, "The other day I was, no, you weren't. Do you tell your joke?"
Yeah. the still the best season I think by far is when they steal all the jewels, which like you pretty much do by going to Blue Nile.
Oh, boom. Celebrate all of life's special moments with BlueNile.com. Create the custom engagement ring of her dreams or gift a classic and timeless jewelry piece. All at prices you won't find at a traditional jeweler. I can't really say jeweler.
Yeah,
Jewels.
I
It's a hard word. I definitely can't spell it. For a custom engagement ring, Blue Nile has a simple online tool that lets you choose a diamond shape, size, and clarity, as well as a setting style. Or if you're shopping for fine jewelry, Blue Nile has jewelry experts on hand 24/7, available via phone or chat to help you find a memorable gift at every budget. They gave us the dopest engagement rings of all time. Mine does not fit. That's okay. That's not movie quality. But if it did fit, I literally would wear it. Because I have very fat fingers, and there aren't a lot of rings that look good on me. Not that I've tried on tons of rings in my life, but that one kind of does. It looks like it would work for me. So make your moment sparkle with jewelry from BlueNile.com. Our listeners get $50 off a $500 purchase. It's a podcast exclusive offer. And it includes engagement rings. So use code Kevin. That's code Kevin. Plus, every order is insured, ships free, and arrives in discreet packaging that won't give away what's inside. Shop stress-free and find your forever piece. Go to BlueNile.com today. Josh Richards. Let's talk during an interview. Josh Richards is the man, by the way. Josh Richards is very, very cool. I liked him a lot.
Loves Bean Girl.
Loves Bean Girl. That's right. I forgot about that. You gonna have him on your podcast soon?
Yeah.
It all started with like a Instagram Live with Dave, right?
Yeah.
Did you set that up, or did he set that up, or fans set that up, or what?
We reached out to him because we saw a tweet that he put out just saying like, why are these wiggle dickers showing up on
wiggle
my
dickers.
feed?
That's right. Wiggle
Yeah,
dickers,
that's what he used to, that was like the
Because
token term.
I mean, that's where we were like, we write blogs. We're not comedians, but we're like trying to be funny, and we're writing, and we're doing videos and real shit. And
We were
these
the,
fucking wiggle dickers are like blowing up.
It's
and,
like you ever watch like an old like journalism movie or something like that, and like there's the fucking fat drunk old guy who's like, "This is how journalism's supposed to be
Newspapers,
done." Right? Like,
Right. Like
you pound pavement, you knock on doors,
Right.
And like we were that of the internet. We're like we were here when it first started. You don't just dance on a video. That's not how you get famous. And
Apparently it is.
and it's exactly
Apparently
how
it
you
is,
do
man.
it. It's exactly how it works.
But now I am remembering Dave being like, I played sports when I was that age.
yeah.
I didn't dance. I played sports.
Yeah.
And but you know he has.
I'm way more athletic than Dave. There's like a 0% chance he's ever been more athletic than me in his entire life.
dude, he
One
tweeted-
moment, like ever. There couldn't I like broken.
Yeah, but you gotta remember,
I'll
he's
break my
45.
bones and I'll. No, when he was 18 and I'm
Okay.
18, I'm beating him in every sport.
Okay.
Not one sport he's beating me in. 2020, I'm beating him in every sport.
Wow.
What sport is he going to beat me in?
I mean.
I think he would argue baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, okay. Maybe
Yeah,
he would take me in baseball.
You don't play. You didn't
I
play
mean,
baseball, right?
I did pretty fucking great in the All-Star game, but
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's
You were in
whatever.
the Celebrity All-Star game, right? Yeah. I mean, that was
No one hit off
softball,
me.
right?
It's
But
whatever.
like-
3 up, 3 down.
No, I mean, I do. Dave had a legit swing. Dave, I mean, as much as I hate his guts, he is like weirdly good at like all sorts of shit though. It's like, I don't know, like flip this bottle. I know, like he's better than you would expect for. Especially
I could
back
see
when
baseball, but baseball isn't like, I'm gonna get hate for saying this, but I don't think baseball is really. You don't need to be super athletic to be good at baseball,
you don't.
right? Like,
baseball,
it's just. I mean, the more athletic you are, it's obviously
it's gonna
good.
translate
but it
more,
is more of a talent and a skill and hand-eye coordination and shit.
100%.
These days, the players are definitely more athletic. Back
in the day,
when I was
back in the
younger,
day,
yeah,
you're
eating
smoking
dogs and
cigs.
you could have
Yeah.
Matt Stairs dropping a 500-foot bomb.
The golden days, man. You missed out. It was great. Let me tell you, kid.
Maybe I would have liked
But
baseball more,
hockey.
Hockey, yeah. I played
Have you done
lacrosse.
a goalie challenge with him yet?
I haven't.
I mean, how the fuck has that not happened yet?
Yeah, we should do that.
You know why that hasn't happened?
Because he knows I would absolutely.
Because he's lost his fastball, and in this case, it's hockey. But
I believe I still currently have the record for most goals against him in the goalie challenge.
that video resurfaced recently.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
we got to give you that footage to make sure you play on the show.
Yeah.
Because the goalie challenge morphed into this thing where You have to stand stationary like 150 feet away from Dave in goal, and you can't work any angles. And yeah, he stops like 9 out of 10. He was just like it was like penalty shots, like you're just like a breakaway.
We were on ice,
and it was just like boom, boom,
This
boom,
is like
boom,
this is like 10 years ago.
and it was on ice. Yeah. I mean, so I mean, you went like.
And then went 7 for 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was
That's
lights
pretty
out.
good.
But
I mean, he doesn't play goalie.
Yeah, he's not.
It's actually, I'm embarrassed I didn't go 10 for 10.
Right,
He doesn't
He's not
play
a hockey goalie.
No,
He's not a
I
hockey
should've scored.
goalie.
I mean, at the time, I probably hadn't played hockey in 7 to 10 years.
Yeah.
So like, I've been a
On
while
ice,
for myself
that's
as well.
though. I mean, that's a big difference maker. But you know, then these guys from the NHL came in, and like I said, with that setup, he had a few saves, and all of a sudden it was like he's like, I could fill in, I could be your emergency goalie. I was like, Jesus, I don't know. But
I played goalie against PK Subban, and I was like, I think I only won like 2 goals on 10 shots.
What?
Yeah.
Was he just teeing up from like the blue light? Dude,
I mean,
PK
he came in
Subban.
a couple times. I was making some robs. To be fair, it was road hockey.
Okay.
but it's still PK Subban.
It was still
man.
PK Subban.
Dude, PK, I when he was on the Canadians and the Bruins were, they were, I think, like 2 or 3 years in a row against the Canadians, he would be the one player when the puck touched his stick. I was like, oh, fuck, I know what's about to happen. And every time it did.
It did. Yeah, without fail.
Make sure you subscribe to KFC Radio on YouTube to get all the video content. Subscribe, comment, like, and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever new video content drops.
I want to say something, but the video has to be faster. That's it.